6:43 is the time now. Coyote sightings are nothing new in suburban areas of Metro Detroit, but concerns are growing in Rochester Hills after a rise in the number of sightings recently.
Earlier this month, we reported neighbors spotted 2 coyotes at the Crestwood Villages. Since then, we've been hearing from more and more of you that you're seeing coyotes in that area acting increasingly bolder.
7 Action News reporter Matthew Smith's joining us live from Rochester Hills. And Matt, how widespread of a problem is this right now?
Well, I mean, we're hearing about it, talked amongst neighbors. We actually had somebody just pop their head out and tell us that they haven't seen them in a few days, but they're very well aware of them. In fact, we're just a stone's throw from Oakland University's campus, and people out there are telling me they're seeing them as well. Here's one of the reasons that you might actually be seeing them. Stuff like this, people actually leaving food out for animals. This can be part of the problem. It attracts not only coyotes themselves, but also the animals that they like to feast on. I've been talking with the experts, and they tell me there's no proof definitively that there are more coyotes in the area, but it certainly seems like they're more comfortable around all of us.
And especially if humans have things like pet food that they put outside for animals, or if they're putting garbage out the night before, that could potentially attract coyotes. It could even attract small mammals that then attract the coyotes. They learn that these food sources are available and that people are a good source or they have good food around their homes.
That's one reason we may be seeing more coyotes. Take a look. This is another sighting, this one over by Meadowbrook Hall. The person that took this said they've noticed that coyotes are getting more bold, more brazen, and that they're not as easily scared off these days. Let's talk about all this. First, it's important to note that there's no reports in Michigan of coyotes attacking people. That's the good news. In most cases, we're talking about animals, especially smaller things like mice, rats, and rabbits. But it is important to note that coyotes will take the opportunity to attack and eat cats too. We're talking about animals that are about the size of a medium dog, up to 45 pounds in weight. But when territorial disputes pop up, they'll take on things like dogs, and it appears like in this area, they'll even take on an animal like a deer. Out here in this Rochester Hills neighborhood, people believe that those coyotes that they spotted actually attacked and killed a deer out here. So if you have a dog, it's a smart idea to actually keep them on a leash, especially if you're walking in an area you're not aware of, or there have been coyotes spotted in that area. The DNR says there's things that you can do if you do spot a coyote, just to kind of get them comfortable with the idea of being afraid of humans if they are starting to socialize more and more. Stuff as simple as clapping or even yelling at them. The idea is to instill that fear or reinstill that fear so they don't continue to come around your neighborhood. We're live in Rochester Hills this morning. Matthew Smith, 7 Action News.
All right, thank you very much, Matthew, for that live update there.
Thanks, Matt.